Why do we get into conflicts? Who gets into conflict? And how can we resolve or handle our conflicts?
For those who are troubled, for those for whom family is everything, for those who seek guidance on family matters, and for those for whom family matters. Here in Atmadarshan, we bring to you Atmadarshan's YouTube FM, Family Matters.
Once a professor asked his mechanical engineering students, "What's the difference between welding and wedding?" One of the students said, "Sir, both of them have got more or less the same function. Welding puts together two pieces of iron, and wedding puts together two hearts. But there is one big difference. In welding, before we put together two pieces of iron, there are a lot of sparks. Whereas in wedding, the two persons already come together, there is a bonding between the two persons, and the sparks start afterwards. In some cases, the sparks are very strong and they last for a long time, and in some cases, the sparks are very mild." That brings us to our today's topic, sparks or conflict in our family relationship, in our married life, in our any other relationship, and how to handle them. The focus of this talk is not so much to not to have conflicts, because sometimes conflicts will be there, but how to handle these conflicts. And therefore we come to our first question: why do people get into conflict? We get into conflict because we have got different perspectives, different background, different temperament, and different values sometimes, and different interests. All these contribute to our conflicts. Who can really solve the conflicts? Not all people can really solve their conflicts. In order to solve a conflict, one must have certain amount of emotional security and certain amount of spiritual depth. The secure people approaches conflict and he takes a position called win-win, meaning to say, I want to win the person rather than the argument. I want to win the love of my spouse rather than win my argument. And therefore, both of them take responsibility for the conflict. Both of them want to learn something from this conflict, and both of them want to be the solution for this conflict. Whereas an insecure person wants to win the argument even if he loses the person. And therefore his stand is win-lose position. I should win because I am right, you should lose because you are wrong. The third question is how to resolve our conflicts, how to handle our conflicts. There should be right attitude and right skill to resolve our conflicts. Right attitude means the attitude of listening. It is said, noble people have got one thing in common, that is, they listen with respect and they listen with patience. The right skill I would like to explain with the acronym DEAR, DEAR. Each syllable stands for one step of the four steps that are there. D stands for describe. Describe the hurting behavior. Imagine you heard your spouse talking very impolitely to your parents. You go to your spouse and say, "Darling, yesterday you were speaking to my parents in a very disobedient way, disrespectful way." You describe the action, the hurting action of your spouse or your partner. The second step is E. You express your feelings. Having heard to this particular conversation of your spouse with your parents, you tell when you spoke to my parents so disrespectfully, it hurt me and I was pained. You are expressing your feelings at the behavior of your spouse. The third one, make a request for a new behavior. You ask for a new. A stands for asking for a new behavior. You tell the partner, if you could respect my parents as you respect your parents, you are making a request for a new behavior, and R stands for the result. What will happen with this new behavior? That I will be happy, we both will be happy, and there will be more peace in our family. So, dear friends, let us make use of this acronym DEAR, DEAR, in our day-to-day situations of handling conflict. And finally, our Lord has given us a formula to handle conflicts. He said, do unto others what you want them to do for you. Thank you for listening to me, and all the best.